Happy Labor Day! I'm Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and while I'm not taking the day off, it's still time to celebrate. Labor Day is the unofficial end of the summer season. The leaves begin to turn some places, the weather cools down, and that back-to-school feeling starts to kick in. As a kid, I hated back to school, but now I like it. Have you ever wondered when Labor Day started and why? During the Industrial Revolution in the late 1800s, working conditions were very different than they are today. The average American worked 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, just to earn a basic living. And although there were restrictions in some states, children as young as 5 or 6 worked in factories across the country. Many workers often faced unsafe working conditions with limited access to fresh air, bathrooms, and even breaks. And as manufacturing increasingly became the biggest source of American employment, labor unions began to grow. They organized strikes and rallies to protest poor conditions and compel employers to renegotiate hours and pay. Some of these events obviously turned violent. The Hay Market Riot of 1886 was notable. Several Chicago policemen and workers were killed at protest rallies near Chicago's Haymarket Square. The protest turned into a riot after someone threw a bomb at police. Does that sound familiar? But other protests gave rise to traditions. On September 5th of 1882, over 10,000 workers took unpaid time off to march in New York City, marking the first Labor Day parade in U.S. history. Soon, unions in other states started having September parades as well. And within 5 years, several states declared Labor Day official state holidays. To repair ties with American workers, Congress passed an act making Labor Day a holiday. Then, in 1894, 12 years after the first Labor Day parade, President Grover Cleveland signed the act establishing Labor Day as a federal holiday on the first Monday of every September. So there you have it. So it's easy to forget that Labor Day was once a protest. Today, it's just another 3-day weekend for many. But take a few minutes to consider its roots, the purpose that served, and when it was first established in 1894, and the appreciation you have for your current employer for not working you to the bone for 12 hours a day. Then enjoy the rest of the day off.